Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play up the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay off.
And it's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown. DK Metcalf, 63 yards. And the Steelers have regained the lead.
His kick is good
with the extra point.
Makes the score.
Make this a 6-point game.
Chiefs 10. Chris Boswell, the kick.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not totally right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
The fear there in the middle of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's set off for 8 yards. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Harrison Butker to kick off 14
so time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got the incomplete.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Rodgers. That completes it again to Metcalf.
Rodgers
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard
For
line.
Warren. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Warren, 46 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keeps the score. Steelers 22, Chiefs 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Got a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33-yard
line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Wow, and that is incomplete.
Intended for Xavier Worthy. Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 4 here and gives him a new set of downs.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. There's a save. And Xavier Worthy, 36 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And no good.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I could point it out.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Rodgers now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away and it falls in. Good work, DK.
I got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now run Warren. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
The second down play call is not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
9 yards. And it's 3 and out.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it. And they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Xavier Worthy. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that. That's a momentum swing amusement
The
park
kick is
stop.
good.
The defense comes off the
Makes
field,
the score.
bouncing,
Chiefs
moving, they're
23.
fired up. And it
Steelers
carries over to the other
22.
side of the ball.
We're back now in KC, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Harrison Butker
now
to
to
kick
kick
off
this
for
one
Kansas
away.
City.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance. There he goes, left side. Down the sideline he goes. As he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got a man complete. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a game
that one results in